Welcome, 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 everyone. Do y'all want to hear a pointless story with a pointless ending today? Because it just kind of, to me, makes no damn sense. And maybe if I tell y'all the story, y'all will be able to make sense of something that I find just so pointless. What say you, Scott?
I'm interested to hear.
Yeah, Oreo Jr. is as well. Well, welcome, curios and weirdos and everything in between, to the Curio Storyteller, where we take books from yesterday and we revisit them like old friends that we haven't seen in decades and years and months. We dress ourselves up in a little bit of cosplay so we can look like a D-list actress or actor or whatever. And, we sit together and tell the stories. And after the story, we review it and we, kind of see where we are and how it sits with us, what we can, glean from it, how we can, learn from it or whatever. Like, this is a weirdo book club because that's kind of what this is, just a weirdo book club. So, for today's tale, we will be reading from Grimm's Fairy Tales for Young and Old, and we will be doing the tale A Miraculous Fiddler. Have you heard the word fiddle for a long time?
Wow.
It's been a long time for me too. But let's see what we got here. And you know what? We're gonna put Oreo Jr. back there. He's playing the role of the hare. And me the fox. So let me give it to y'all. Y'all see what y'all can get out of this. Once there was a miraculous fiddler who was going through the woods all by himself, thinking of this and thinking of that. And when he was good and sick and tired of thinking, he said to himself, "The time hangs heavy on my hands out here in the woods. What I need is a good companion." Which, I get it. Like, being in the woods is lonely.
Yes.
Yeah. Then he took his fiddle from his back and played a tune that went ringing through the trees. It wasn't long before a wolf came trotting through the thicket. Okay, girl. "Ah, here comes a wolf," said the fiddler. "That's not what I want." But the wolf came closer and spoke to him. "Oh, my dear fiddler, how beautiful you play. I wish I could learn to play like that." "It's easy," said the fiddler. "You just have to do everything I say." Okay, y'all. Let's pause for the cause here. Everybody stop the story. Okay. Y'all, everybody pay attention. Y'all might want to pay attention to this because we about to learn how to fiddle real good. Period. I don't know if y'all knew y'all wanted to do it, but we want to do it now. Okay, get ready. "Oh, fiddler," said the wolf, "I shall obey you as a pupil obeys his teacher." The fiddler bade him come along, and after a while they came to an old oak tree, okay, that was hollow inside and split down the middle. Okay, I love this. "Here we are," said the fiddler. "If you want to learn how to play, put your forepaw into this crack." Mm, Okay, it's like Karate Kid. Remember how he had them wax on and wax off? I bet you it was like that.
Okay.
Something like that, I bet you. When the wolf complied, the fiddler quickly picked up a stone and with one blow wedged the wolf's paw in so tight that he was held fast like a prisoner.
Oh,
Okay, girl. "Wait here till I get back," he said, and went his way. Okay, remember how I said lean in close? Never mind. Get far away. Get far away. Don't lean in close. This man ain't teaching nothing but a bunch of foolishness. So get far away, y'all. Don't come in close. He ain't teaching nothing. A little while later, he said to himself again, "The time hangs heavy on my hands out here in the woods. I'll get myself another companion, even though I messed around the first one." He took his fiddle, and again the music went ringing through the woods. It wasn't long before a fox, like myself, hey, how you doing? Came slinking through the trees. Ah, here comes a fox, said the fiddler. That's not what I want. Okay, girl. The fox came up to him and said, "Oh, my dear fiddler, how beautifully you play. I wish I could learn to play like that." "It's easy," said the fiddler. "You just have to do everything I say." Okay. Okay, sir. "Oh, fiddler," said the fox, "I shall obey you as a pupil obeys a teacher." "Follow me," said the fiddler. After a while, they came to a path with high bushes on either side. Oh, God. The fiddler stopped, took a hold of a hazel tree, bent it down on one side, and stepped on the tip. Then he bent another tree down from the other side and said, "Very well, friend." Okay, girl, I wouldn't. "If you want to learn something, give me your left forepaw." The fox obeyed and he tied it to the left hand tree. "Friend Fox," he said, "now give me your right forepaw." And he tied it, or I'm sorry, and he tied it to the right hand tree. Then he made sure the knots were tight enough. He let go. Girl, what? Did he turn him into a slingshot? Sorry. Like, sir, that's, ooh, I don't know about that. The bushes sprang back, lifting the fox up high with them, and he found himself wiggling in midair. That poor fox. I'm the fox. I feel bad for, because I represent the fox, and that's horrible. This is horrible. Somebody call PETA. Somebody needs to call PETA, because this man is horrible to animals. I don't like it. As a fellow animal, I don't like it. "Wait here until I come back," said the fiddler, and he went his way. Once again, Lord Jesus help all the animals in the forest. He said to himself, "The time hangs heavy on my hands out here in the woods. I'll find myself yet another companion to abuse," I guess. Some of that was said, some of it wasn't. Y'all figure out what parts. But I'm still traumatized because I was the fox in this story. Oh, God. Okay. He came bounding through the, oh, wait. He took out his fiddle and the music rang through the woods. Then a hare, like Oreo Jr. Oh, here, get, he got it. Then a hare came bounding through the trees. "Ah, here comes a hare," said the fiddler. "That's not what I want." Oh, God, Oreo Jr. Run back into the woods. "Oh, my dear fiddler," said the hare, "how beautifully you play. I wish I could learn to play like that." You don't. I'm breaking the fourth wall, but I'm sorry. I gotta warn Oreo Jr. You don't want this, but okay, whatever. "It's easy," said the fiddler. "You just have to do everything I say." "Oh, fiddler," said the hare, "I shall obey you as a pupil obeys his teacher." Don't do it. Anyway, sorry. I got a little PTSD from, Anyway, after a while, they came to a clearing with an aspen tree in it. The fiddler tied a long string around the hare's neck and fastened the other end to the tree. "And now, friend hare, step lively. I want you to run around this tree 20 times." The hare obeyed, and when he had finished, the string had wound itself around the tree trunk 20 times, and he was caught. He struggled and tugged, but it only drove the string deeper into the soft skin of his tongue. Oh my gosh, that's so mean. That's so mean. Poor Oreo Jr. That's why he slumped over like that. Anyway, "Wait till I get back," said the fiddler, and went his way. In the meantime, the wolf had tugged and pulled and bitten on the stone and finally freed his paw from the crack. Good on him. Good on, because this man is terrible. Seething with rage, he ran after the fiddler, ready to tear him to pieces. Honey, I ain't mad at it. When the fox saw him running, he wailed and whimpered for all he was worth. Brother Wolf, help me, please. The fiddler deceived me. The wolf pulled the tree down, cut the strings with his teeth, and freed the fox. Good on him, good on him. The wolf, the hero today, the wolf, the hero. Who went along with him after, or to get even with the fiddler. They found the bound hare and set him free, and all three went in search of their enemy. Y'all know the wolf and the fox bit mad because they teaming up with a hare. They would have ate him on normal terms, but because they mad at this fiddler, they said, "Come on, because we got to get this revenge. Then we'll eat you later, so you'll be a snack." Oreo Jr. Sorry, let me get back to the story.
Okay.
We don't never stay on track here. The fiddler had played once again, and this time he was luckier. His music reached the ears of a poor woodcutter who instantly, without thinking twice, stopped working, which is probably why he's poor. Because, sir, you shouldn't be distracted by this, but okay. And with his axe under his arm, came to listen to the music. Here comes the right companion, at last, said the fiddler. It's a person I wanted, not wild animals. And he played so sweetly and beautifully that the poor man stood as though spellbound, and his heart leaped for joy. As he stood there, the wolf, the fox, and the hare came along, and he could see they were up to no good. Sir, what? Overpromising and just, I don't know, leaving them animals stuck like you did. That's not overprom. Okay. That's being good. Ooh. Anyway. So he lifted his flashing axe and stood in front of the fiddler as if to say, anyone who wants to hurt my friend here will have to deal with me. At that, the animals took fright and ran off into the woods. Out of gratitude, the fiddler played one more tune for the woodcutter. Then he went his way.
Okay.
And they all lived happily ever after, but not really. I don't even understand what the point of that was. So
yeah, that's the end.
That's the end, y'all. That is the end. That's what we got here. Okay. I read that and I was like, well, maybe these people could put it in the comment section if somebody knows something that I don't know, because I don't know. I don't know what that was. But we're going to play this the way we always play these. Okay. Huh? What stood out to you guys? Or, who, if you had to speak to one of the characters, what would you say to them? Or what lesson did you learn, if any? Because I don't know. I'm lost for words. But y'all put in the comment section if you have anything. Be respectful and nice now, because this is a weird channel, but not a disrespectful channel. We're nice here. Right. Scott, what you got?
We give advice to everybody in the story, and what I learned is don't trust a fiddler in the woods.
Period. Don't do it. They just over there just, I don't know, tricking the boys and the girls and the dogs and the frogs. Just tricking them.
Not cool.
No. I would just say, I would tell the animals to run back into the forest, run. Okay, because he was doing too much and it wasn't okay. They were over there being nice and being humble, and he was just, I don't know what he was doing. He was being a mess. So that's what I got. Indeed. Did you have anything else, Scott?
That's all I got.
I mean, look at Oreo Jr. He's afraid. He's afraid to come back over here.
Oh, no.
He's traumatized by the story. Oh.
No fiddles here.
We don't know. We don't know. Anyway, we're going to bid you guys adieu, but of course we'll be back in about 30 minutes with the rest of Dorian Gray, which is just turned into a complete mess. But anyway, in the meantime, in between time, As always, guys, we enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and hopefully, you enjoyed hanging out with us as well. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, check out some other videos, shorts, lives, all that fun stuff. Make this channel your home, honey. This is, we don't judge here. This is weirdos and curios and everything else. Um, but with that, we're going to bid you guys adieu. So, from wherever we are, even when we're out in the woods tricking animals and really needing some PETA called on us. I mean, look at Oreo Jr.
Mm.
To wherever you guys are, peace and love and happiness. And we'll see you guys later, which means 30 minutes for the portrait of Dorian Gray. But in between,